Hello YouTube, hello, I'm signing into Warranteer's box. I don't know, I'm always pointing the camera either too low or too high for my face. Now it's always too high, so there you go, I'll lower it, what looks like too low. Okay, I've just been told I look stressed. By a straight man, I must say, a straight, i.e. heterosexual man. I was buying meat. It's the guy who sells us my meat at the meat van, the dude who works in the meat van. He goes there every year. He goes there every Friday, all year round. He's been going for as long as I can remember. That's at least 10 years. And anyway, I'm not having a go. I'm not picking at him. Walking home now and I'm thinking, what is the meaning of stress? What is stress? Whether you're offended by it or not is not the point of my video now. It's not the point of my video. The point of my video is, what is the meaning of it? What does it mean? What does it mean to you? What is your definition of stress? When would you say to someone, you look stressed, i.e. what would it take for you to make such a judgment of someone? They were stressed. Some young girls coming out with their there's the live building there across the way. Anyway, I digress. We're talking about stress, right? I must say it is a Friday, right? I must make that point clear. It is a Friday afternoon and I'm psyching myself up for the weekend. I'm getting all my shit together, making sure I'm ready for my weekend. Everything's done, dusted, and I'm just coming home now after my week, right? And to settle down, to digress for my weekend, and I'm stressed. Apparently I'm stressed. What is your definition of stress? What is it? What does stress mean to you? What does stress mean? The definition. Yeah, that's the point of my video. The definition of stress to you. I take the live building for granted because I live on the shores of the Mersey. See, there's the live building there on Liverpool City waterfront, on the waterfront of Liverpool. Part of the Three Graces there, over the way. I take it all for granted because, as I say, I live here. The beautiful docks here. Much nicer than over on Liverpool side. Fucking hell! The minute I turn the camera on, the fucking wind kicks up. I can't record whilst there's wind because the built-in cameras, they pick up the wind before they pick up your voice. Yeah, it's gone still. Right, back. So stress. I've got a tarts full of meat in the back there. That's why I may look a bit stressed now. But what is stressed to you? Right below, what is your definition of stressed? When is a person stressed? Not whether you're offended, but what is your definition of stressed? What is it? There's the sea there, Mersey River. I'm walking along adjacent to the Mersey River. See there, the trees. And I haven't a clue whether I'm holding this camera too high or too low because when I think I'm holding it just right, it's too low. And on other occasions it's too high. I can never get it right, so excuse the shaky cam, excuse it. I didn't think I'd be able to pick up another spot to record because it got a bit windy down by the docks. But fortunately I've managed it because it wasn't long enough before. I like to post sufficient length of time my posts to be. I like them to be sufficient in length. That's what she said last time. Hang on, let me just check the time. And it is fucking recording. sufficient in length. Yeah. Has it ever been sufficient in length? Answer yes or no. When wasn't it? Isn't it more times than it is? Oh God, classic. Right. Windy again, going. I'm nearly home now, and I've just walked down from the direction you can see, down the promenade, and I turn up where that bench is there, and you'll see on one of my videos it's called a night call, and also one very recently it was dark, hiatus, I. 2 videos I've actually made on that bench, sat on that bench looking out at the Mersey. Okay, so if you want to check them out on the channel, I've made 2 videos sat on that bench. One a year ago and one just the other week. And I cut up here at that bench, up onto these steps. And I go up those steps or out there, and it's just about 3 minutes walk from the top where it disappears, where I live. I'm stood here with my bag of meat, and I'm absolutely knackered, and believe it or not, I'm freezing cold, because I've sweated like a tyke, and because it's Friday afternoon, it's Friday late afternoon, and I'm dying for a bevy, dying to be naughty after all week, and because I'm sweating, I've not had any kind of naughtiness for ages. The slightest wind is feeling like a knife cutting into my skin. So I want to get home, so I'm just doing this little ditty here just before I go back up home now, after going to the meat man. So there you go. So I won't go on about the meaning of stress anymore, because I think I've harped on enough about it. Yeah, I've just seen someone gorgeous. I've just walked past someone who's dead gorgeous fishing, and it's just done my head in because it was so embarrassing. But God, you know when you just walk past someone and it's just like your whole fucking world drops out the bottom of you. Yeah. Over there, amongst those dudes, amongst those dudes fishing there, right in the middle of the picture now. Yeah. I've had to walk down from the ferry dock, the white construction in the distance. That's the ferry terminus, Seacombe. And I just walked down from there where I last recorded a ditty for this upload, and I've just walked the length of the promenade, and I'm just recording this bit, and I've just had to walk past those dudes there, and oh God, fatal. A case of fatal attraction. Right. I need to go home. I've got to go home. And I'll catch you later. And I hope I'm in frame. It's a cheap camera, you see. You just don't know whether you're in frame or not. So I just hope it's been alright. Okay, I'll catch you later. See you next week.